Hey y'all, it's your girl Tina here, and I'm here to continue my flip through of my July insert. Let's dive in. You all know that I was in Vegas on my vacation, so here we go. First day there, I woke up that next morning, and lo and behold, you all, I had a little swelling up under my eyes. Didn't really pay it any attention, went on about my day or whatever. Now, let me just say this. I always travel with my own set of sheets. I know it sounds crazy, but whenever I'm going away from home and have to sleep in a bed, I take my own linen. Okay, so I get there. I change the linen on the bed. I treat my bed. Put my own linen on it. And then I realized I left my pillowcases at home. Okay. So I figure, okay, a pillow, I'm going to be okay. As long as this bed has been treated, stripped down, and my own linen is on it, I should be okay. So I wake up the first morning there, and I notice I have a little puffiness under my eyes. I don't pay it any attention. I keep it moving. I wake up the second morning, and you all, my eyes are like swollen. Oh, I'm like, okay, what's really going on? I changed it's my linen. I changed the linen. I'm not, for sure what's going on. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's just allergies or whatever. You all, I wake up on day 3. Oh my God, my eyes is almost closed shut. Let me show y'all. Here's my eyes. Oh my goodness. They were puffy. It looked like somebody had beat me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I titled this layout Unbelievable because I was having an allergic reaction to the pillows. Oh my goodness. Left my pillowcase at home, and what happens? I'm allergic to whatever's going on with these pillows to the point that my eyes is almost shut. So I had to go out and get something for my eyes or whatever. And then I had to use the towels that I brought from home and make my own makeshift pillow because I forgot to buy a pillow when I went to the store. So I was hoping that, the swelling and everything would go down. But yeah, unfortunately, I had to get it. Yes, I did. So that was my first, 4 days on my trip was horrible because I was basically in the resort trying to figure out what was going on and why was I having this allergic reaction to whatever I was having an allergic reaction to. So yeah, it looked like I had been in a fist fight, that somebody had beat me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Horrible experience. Never happened to me before as far as my eyes and my face and stuff like that. Yeah, it was quite the situation to document. All right, let's move on. When I finally did get out and about, we was walking down the strip, and you all, if you're not familiar with Vegas, they have like these characters sporadically throughout the strip where you could just stop and take pictures, use your own phone, your own camera. So they stopped, I love Mickey. And I'm like, okay, let's take a picture. So I had told my friend, take this picture. And so the guy, it was another guy that wasn't in costume. He tells my friend, oh, I'll take the picture for you so you can get in the picture. So she gets in the picture, we take the picture. And then when he gives her my camera back, he says, we charge for taking pictures. Baby, bye. I got issues with that. Don't try to scheme me. You know what I'm saying? I understand how the hype goes. And I'm a blesser. I believe in blessing people. But you're not going to scam me. You're not going to say, let me take your picture. Then turn around and say, we charge for taking pictures. I took my camera out of her hand and I kept walking. She was sitting there like, oh, should I up? I kept walking because you know what? I don't have nothing for you because you own something. But that was so funny. So you all just be aware, if you ever go to Vegas, you're going to be approached. These type of things are going to happen to you, and you don't have to be scared to keep it moving and not get them anything because I didn't ask you in the first place to take my picture. People. So yeah, this was a fun experience. I thought it was funny. This is her first time in Vegas, so she was just like, we're not gonna go to jail. They're not gonna come out. Girl, ain't nobody finna come out to you. These people are panhandling. This is how they make their little hustle, their little living. No, nothing's gonna happen. But that was so funny. I had to document that. Have fun with that. All right, so we go to the best place in Vegas. Can somebody say the M&M store? The M&M store. Yes, we went to the M&M store, and I kept saying the whole time I was in the resort and couldn't see, my eyes were swollen. I was like, I just want my eyes to go down so I could do two things. One thing was to go to the M&M store, and the second thing was to, well, actually three things. The M&M store, the Motown show, and I wanted to go to a seafood buffet. Those were the only three things that I wanted to do out of these entire 9 days that I was there. So we get to the M&M store. And of course, my friend, who's never been, she couldn't understand what was the hype. Why I kept mentioning I want to go to the M&M store. Well, every time I go to Vegas, I always go to the M&M store, and I always get a souvenir. So every time I go, I come back home with something different to add to my M&M collection. I just love the atmosphere. Four levels of nothing but M&M. Just, oh, it's just a beautiful thing. And every time I go, it's always something new. As far as products, as far as displays, I love the displays that are in the M&M store. So this go round, they had the M&M car, race car, and then they had this M&M boxer in the boxing ring. You all, I just simply, that was so cute. I love this display. So these were two new displays to me since the last time I was there, and I just simply loved them. So these are the pictures that, you know, some of the pictures that I took. I took more pictures because I'm going to do a scrapbook album, but for my TN purposes, I took these two pictures just to quickly document all of this goodness in the M&M store. So I think that this has something to do. There was a fight that was going on during the weekend in Vegas, and a lot of people had came for the fight. So I don't know if this was a tribute to that fight, but I just thought this this little display in the M&M store was like so cute. So yeah, we took pictures. All right, let's get down to M&Ms, because of course I had been sleeping. I did not know they had a caramel M&M out. Oh, y'all. I love caramel. I love chocolate. And I love peanuts. Can somebody say the ultimate combination? Yes. So I was sleeping. I didn't know that they had a caramel M&M out. And so let me just say, I have been like trying to stay away from, you know, I'm not a sweet eater. I don't do a lot of candy, but the candy that I do like are chocolates and caramels and stuff like that. And so I've been trying to stay away for health purposes, you know, just try to get myself together, because when you get older, your body changes. So I guess I just been staying too far away, because I did not know that they had a caramel M&M, and you all, it is the bomb. The bomb. So now I come home and I'm looking around, and guess what I see now? I see caramel M&Ms. I see caramel M&Ms. It's so funny. I was like, it took me to go to Vegas to find out they had caramel M&Ms. The M&Ms are so nice. So I always, they have this wall of M&Ms, and they have like dispensers, and the dispensers is from the top of the wall all the way down to the bottom, and then you could dispense some out. It's just a beautiful thing of every flavor M&M that they have. And so, you know, in those you can get like as many M&Ms you want, and you pay by the pound, about a half a pound. I think it's like $7.99 a half a pound or whatever. So I got me a few peppermint, because I love the peppermint M&Ms. And, you know, they only come out in the stores during the holiday time. So this was my opportunity to give me some peppermint M&Ms. I did not even get a half a pound, you all. I just got a few. I was very proud of myself. I did it in moderation. So I got some peppermint M&Ms. I got some, I bought the bag of caramel M&Ms after tasting the M&Ms in the dispenser. And then basically I got some dark chocolate M&Ms. So I did really, really good, but I just love the hype. I just love the excitement about the M&Ms. So, on this little flap right here, I put my favorite list of M&Ms. So number 1 is my peanut. I always will love peanut the most, the best. So peanut, and then this caramel comes right behind that peanut. I love this caramel. It is just like so delicious. And so 3rd would be the coffee nut, because I really did like that. 5th would be the plain. And then, 4th would be the mint, and 5th would be the plain. 5th would be the last one at the bottom, just the plain chocolate. So yeah, this was my experience at the M&M factory. My friend, she just walked in and she was like, I don't see what the big deal about the M&M store, but how about she spent 3 times what I spent in the M&M store. Don't play with me, okay? When you go to that M&M store, you gonna get hypnotized. Let me show y'all what I paid. My total was $8.77. Hello. And I got my souvenir. And so the souvenir that I got this round from the M&M store was a blanket. And I bought the blanket. And I was like so excited about getting the blanket. Because usually I get mugs. I've got mugs. I've got candy dishes. I've got a plate, M&M plate. So this time I chose to get the M&M blanket. It was so cute. It's a travel blanket. It's just like really, really cute. And I loved it. So that's what I purchased this go round. So my candy that I bought was only $8.77. That was my candy. And that was a keychain. And I bought my blanket. It was a special, like, if you buy something, you can get the blanket for $5, which I was really, really shocked because the blanket regular price was $19.99. Yeah, it was $19.99. But if you purchase any purchase that you made, you got the blanket for $5. And I was really shocked about that because I went up with the blanket and I'm thinking, okay, I'm about to hit about $30. And yeah, my blanket was $5 and my candy, and then I got a keychain that was 99 cents that my friend she wanted, and she was like, she thought the keychain was $4.95, and she was like, I'm not going to pay $4.95 for this little bitty keychain. So I put it on my little tab. I was like, I'm going to get it and give it to her when we get back to the resort, and it'd be my little gift to her. And then it rang up for 99 cents. I was like, yeah. So I got my blanket, the keychain, and the candy, and I spent $8 and what? 77 cents. And she spent she spent 3-4 times because her bill came almost like $60 of stuff that she bought. I'm just saying, for somebody don't know what the hype is in the M&M store. All right, you all, let's move on. And so then next thing I want to talk about is that we end up, Shonda and I met Shonda, Slim Cards. Hey, Shonda. And Shonda took me to this corner bakery cafe, and we had lunch there, and the sandwiches were the bomb. They were really, really nice, moist. And in this cafe, they don't serve anything but chicken and turkey. That's all they serve. So when I was looking at the menu, I was like, oh, no ham. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. But actually, the sandwich that I had, it gives you half turkey and half chicken, and then you have your whatever you want on it, and it was some nice bread with the seeds in it. It was a really nice experience, so I enjoyed that. So yeah, if you in the Vegas area and you want to go to Corner Bakery Cafe, it's in Henderson on 494 North Stephanie. It was really, really nice, and I enjoyed it. And this was one of the places that Shonda says she goes all the time and do drive-through and get her a sandwich. So this time, she had somebody to actually go in, and she could sit down and eat in the inside, and it was really, really nice. Enjoyed their lemonade. Oh my God, their lemonade was off the chain, and it was just refillable. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. I had a good time. All right, until next time, you all, keep creating.